I'm Bill Maher, and whatever I say is right. And I'm not on either side, but it just so happens that everything I say falls in line with this, that, and the other, okay?
Back to the original.
Oh, okay.
No, Biden's not done a bad job. Why do you think he has?
Zibby says, Trump did a good job. Oh, wait, he's talking about Biden. Damn, Bill, can I have the drugs you are on? I mean, I don't know if you could find anything that good, but...
So when Trump was becoming 2016, when he was going to be president, everybody said World War III is going to get started. Do you trust him with the nuclear button? What if he starts this? What if he starts that? Everybody's like, oh my God, end of the world, war is coming. Everybody was worried about it. This guy's going to be a dictator. That's all mainstream media ever talked about.
Yeah, just on day one, okay.
Then he's president, 2.5 years.
No,
nothing.
New
COVID
war.
then happens. Of course, things change. It was a surprise to everybody. Zero wars, zero issues. ISIS disappears. Temperature for war is down. Economy is doing well.
The plan for Afghanistan and getting out of Afghanistan was perfect.
Everybody's happy.
Best president ever.
COVID happens. Rather than choosing to, put the onus and the responsibility on China, what do? We put it on Trump. Trump's the enemy.
Now, I will say Trump was the president of the United States. Trump was the one who decided to lock everything down. For better or for worse, that was him. As we said, to be fair to Bill, he is leading one-sided questions to try and get an interesting reaction and answer. And that's why I'm so excited for this episode, guys, because you're going to see a jockeying back and forth. You guys know that I always like to have a type of lens that we should be watching this through and not just kind of passively taking this in. And so the lens that I want you to see is that both of these guys are trying to win. They are trying to win, but they are doing a fantastic job at kind of being passive aggressive in not a catty way, but a professional way, while still getting their digs in and all of that stuff. Shout out to Guam Tech. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The clips. Oh, we're going to get into it.
COVID happens. Rather than choosing to, put the onus and the responsibility on China, what do? We put it on Trump. Trump's the enemy. Then America gets more and more divided. When 9/11 happened, we didn't say it's Bush's fault. We said 9/11, except for Michael Moore. When 9/11 happened, we didn't say it's Bush's fault. 9/11 happened, we said, the enemy's out, America united. So I think we had an opportunity.
Mm-hmm. I was just talking about this. I was just talking about what a waste. What a waste that if our country has to go through something horrible, at least there should be the silver lining that we all come together, like with 9/11. And that did not happen with COVID.
To be united during COVID, I think we missed the mark by picking on that guy. And then it was, you're a Democrat, you're a Republican, I'm supposed to hate you. And then there was division. Then Biden gets elected, and everyone's like, this guy's going to be the president of peace. Really? Yeah, okay, cool, let's see. He's going to be the one that's going to bring peace. Shambles with Afghanistan. Then you got Ukraine and Russia. Then you got Israel and Hamas.
I don't like when you're saying things that are right, that don't go into my narrative, okay?
I get it. You're on the red team. I don't have a team.
What about that? I mean, you're on this team. Specifically, you saying you're on the red team? Projection! Oh, we're going to get drunk tonight, boy. There's going to be a lot of projection in this. It's so sad. It's so sad that you host one of the, yeah, exactly. You host one of the biggest political shows on TV. Like, okay, TV is not that big of a deal anymore. But when it was still one of the biggest political shows on TV. And this is your level of engaging. Quantic said, "Oof, I'm glad PBD sat up in his chair. That suit lacks the posture and was making him look like a little pudgy." I didn't notice that. Good observation.
Israel and Hamas.
Okay, I get it. You're on the red team. I don't have a team like that.
It's not about the red team.
It really is, because it's like, it's so easy to like pick apart.
Is it though? Or is it about I'm Bill Maher and whatever I say is right. And I'm not on either side, but it just so happens that everything I say falls in line with this, that, and the other. Okay.
Afghanistan.
Guys, if that gets, I love doing Bill Maher's impression. So if you get tired of it, just let me know.
feel like that's such a bullshit one. Yeah, did they stick the landing? No, they didn't. They did not stick the landing on Afghanistan.
Oh, is that how we're gonna say it? Stick the landing. Like, you did a fantastic job, but you just didn't stick the landing.
And she sticks the landing.
Cope and semantic obfuscation. No. It's not that they didn't stick the landing. They completely botched it.
I'm not 1,000,000% sure that it would have gone differently. However they.
This is exactly this. This is what you're going to see over and over and over and over and over. It's incredible. It's incredible. Shout out to Donald Berry over on Instagram. So the Soul says, I think it will age gracefully. Love the impression. There we go. There we go. And like I said, it's not going to stop. I'm going to keep it coming. So if you are annoyed by it, let me know and I will stop.
They did it.
Let's back it up.
1,000,000% sure that it would have gone differently. However they did it, whoever did it. But no, probably somebody could have done it in a more efficient way. What I know is he was the one who had the guts to do it, which needed to be done. Nobody.
Except it was Trump's plan. Like, that was the plan for Trump to do it and for Trump to win and to Trump to do it. Like, that was, okay, whatever. Shout out to Mike W in the building. Welcome to the party. So I don't think Bill Maher dislikes Donald Trump because of his policies. He just doesn't like him personally. Yeah, that's most of the people who have TDS. Because you can disagree with his policies, but to act as if his bad policies that which you dislike are so much worse than the opposing position, looking at Biden's worst policy, like that's a six a dozen half a dozen the other. They're all politicians suck, all politicians blah, 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 blah. The only way you can have this position is by looking at him personally and not anybody else. Welcome to the party, brother. Sippy says, either nitpick or do not nitpick. There is no answer. Shout out to Bill Bradley. Welcome to the party. Long time no see. Very glad to have you here. What does Bill Bradley say? Always with some awesome commentary. He said Trump set the withdrawal date and Biden pushed it back and still botched it. Exactly. But well, Biden did it. Okay. Who was the president? It was Biden. So that goes to Biden. Okay. And yeah, they didn't stick the landing. Crazy.
What I know is he was the one who had the guts to do it, which needed to be done. Nobody else would rip off the Band-Aid. But
I can't believe I had to stop it at the same spot again. Like, no, wrong. Shout out to Animal Instinct in the building. Welcome to the party. So Nikki Haley's appearance on SNL was the most cringe, embarrassing moment of the year so far. Was that this past weekend? It must have been horrible. Because not even the liberals were making fun of it. I did not know that she was even on SNL. That's how little Nikki Haley matters.
Guts to do it, which needed to be done. Nobody else would rip off the Band-Aid. But it just in general, these sort of like
Trump was going to do it in May, and he was going to do it in a different way. So let me ask a question a different way with you.
Okay, but this rosy picture of Trump that you paint,
Projection. What rosy picture? All he said was that Trump had a plan to get out in March. Well, okay, but this rosy picture you want of Trump, he said grab him by the pussy. I mean, as we said, Trump had to rip off the Band-Aid. Biden was trying to stitch it on. There you go.
This rosy picture of Trump that you paint, again, I don't know why it has to be so red team, blue team. I'll give.
Oh, wrong button, but projection. The only reason it has to be so red team, blue team is because you keep saying it. We're 16 minutes into my stream. We skipped a bunch, but we're 16 minutes into my stream, and he's already said a color and a team 3 times. What are we doing?
That the worst things that could have happened under Trump did not. You're right. He did not nuke a hurricane as he once proposed or thought about. That alone.
But you do know that, what is it? HARP or something, where they literally do send things into the clouds to control the weather. Like, that's not a conspiracy theory. You're just stupid.
Should be scary enough that he considered it. There are good people around him. I'm glad there's good people around him who will convince him that you can't nuke a hurricane. But that is the kind of stable genius you think was a good president or you want back there.
Yup.
That doesn't keep you up at night. So, like, did he do that? No. Doesn't mean he wouldn't in the future. He's insane.
Why? Why do you think that? I mean, sure, it doesn't mean that he wouldn't do it in the future, but why? What reason do you have to think that he would do it in the future? That makes no sense to me.
In a lot of ways, truly insane. And yes, the economy, not a hard thing to do if you do that kind of Republican, tax slashing of the richest. It does put a lot of money in society. Of course, they get most of it back, but
yeah, shout out to Ian. Bill Maher thinks he is far more informed than he actually is, by far. And we could all have disagreements this way, that way, 10 ways to Sunday. But you have to have a little bit of humility. And there is none. Nuke hurricane is, yeah, that was a joke. Well, no, I don't think it was a joke. I don't remember specifically what that thing was, but I think it's HARP, right? HAARP? HARP weather. Yeah. They do stuff. I don't know exactly what it is, but like they put stuff in the clouds to control when it rains. Like, it's not like an on-off switch, but it's a real thing. It's not a joke. Like, it is what it is, bro. It's like, oh my God, he thinks there's these things called computers. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that clip, check out the full live stream link in the bio and catch me live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you there.